Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up with Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. So the New York starting five: Josh Hart out there with Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. And for the Pacers, Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Haliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 side. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Here's Nembhard. Outside for Haliburton. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Brunson. Haliburton with the bucket.
Wherever he's gone, the shot has followed. Haliburton perfecting his craft in the mid-range.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Pass to Hart. Towns, a screen on Siakam. Hart, no good. Here's Indiana. Siakam finds Turner. Back to Siakam. Here's Nembhard, defended by Towns.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Brunson against Haliburton. And it's Jalen Brunson with the 3.
Well, consistency as a jump shooter. Jalen Brunson with that quick, compact release.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with the Pacers head coach. We both had the same topic, Mikal Bridges, and the impact he can have on the game. Coach told me he's someone we've talked about for sure. We can't let him out-hustle us. That's when he does the most damage. We'll see if they can match Bridges' energy. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Towns. The Pacers making the shot. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Turner passes to Nembhard. To the middle. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
Pass to Hart. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Out to Brunson. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Pacers leading by 3. Here's Siakam. And the rejection by Towns.
Outstanding anticipation from Cat right there. He sends that thing back to another zip code.
Bridges passes to Hart. Anunoby outside. Pass to Hart. Towns sets the pick for Hart. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. And Doris, when you look at Aaron Nesmith, he is someone that has accepted readily more responsibility over time.
There's no question, Kevin, and what I love is he didn't let not playing early in his career affect his outlook. In fact, it almost added an edge and spurred him to incredible improvement. He's an excellent defensive player. He's worked hard to become a three-point shooter. Somebody defenses must now account for from range. Love the work put in.
Here's Anunoby after Indiana gets the 3. Out to Bridges. Anunoby outside. Drills the three-pointer.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Haliburton passes to Nesmith. Haliburton a screen on Anunoby. Nesmith can't get it to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Brunson. An easy 2 points on the layup. Brunson's got 5.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And so it's Indiana with it. Outside Turner. Pass to Neesmith. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Haliburton passes to Siakam. Now Turner, defended by Towns. Turner inside. Towns on him. Tries again. A nice shot by Neesmith. He's got 5.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Bridges outside. New York moving the ball around. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Turner. Towns, no luck.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Haliburton, no good. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 1. The quick look, no good that time.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Bridges outside. Pass to Hart. Towns, a screen on Siakam. Hart the pass to Towns. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Turner with a screen on Brunson. Here's Haliburton. It's rebounded by New York.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Oh, and the jam by Towns.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
Nembhard with it. Defended by Bridges. Nembhard the pass to Neesmith. Here's Haliburton. And finished off by Haliburton.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And the dunk by Towns.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And Indiana making a change here. McConnell's checked in. Miles McBride's checked in for New York. Nembhard with it. He's against Bridges. McConnell finds Neesmith. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. New York with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. McBride passes to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
Pass to Nembhard. Now here's Turner. For three, Siakam. It's rebounded by Towns.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Pacers trail by 5. Nembhard with it. Defended by Bridges. Here's Nesmith. He's got 5. Indiana again missing.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Anunoby, no good. Indiana's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 15-6 run. From deep. No good. Pacers shooting 47% here so far. Turner with a screen on Towns. For three, Siakam. Pass to McConnell. The three. It's rebounded by New York. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in this game. Now Hart. There's the triple. Not going to fall. Starting off slow. He misses his first 3 from the floor. Siakam kicks to McConnell. Wants to get it to Turner and does. Over Hart. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Yeah, Miles Turner can carve space. Don't let that lean frame fool you. He can get inside and score deep.
Down low. Here's Hart. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Knicks lead by 3. 1:52 left in the first quarter. Pass to Nembhard. Hard against Siakam. Turner with a screen for Siakam. And Turner kicks to McConnell. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The shot by Turner no good. The Knicks leading by 3. Here's Hart. Plays it up off the glass.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the helper.
Now here's McConnell, defended by McBride. .104 left here in the opening quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
McBride passes to Hart. They set the pick. Bridges left side. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nesmith. Haliburton subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. Now, here is Haliburton, defended by McBride. On the wing, Mathurin. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The Knicks with the lead. 26 seconds left to play here in the first. Robinson misses. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Now, here is Haliburton. He's guarded closer. Pass to Toppin. Mathurin for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Pacers lead by 1. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Indiana out in front. They lead by 1. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how the Pacers are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Here's McConnell. Scoreless thus far. On the court for the Knicks, Miles McBride out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Kolek in at the 2 guard.
That's Tyrese Haliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Brunson the pass to Achiuwa. Shoots over Walker. Achiuwa no good. Indiana leading by 3. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. The Knicks making a switch here. Shamet's checked in. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
And the Knicks with possession here after Indiana gets the 3. Pass to McBride. 6 on the shot clock. Robinson a screen on Mathurin. And McBride gets it to go.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here is Haliburton. He's got 8. That's a 2 from Mathurin, and it falls over the rim and in. Mathurin's got 5.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Brunson the pass to Achiuwa. The dunk by Achiuwa.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
Haliburton outside. Shoots over Shamet. It's rebounded by New York. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far, they now take the lead. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Jalen Brunson outstanding at finding avenues to the cup.
Pass to Haliburton. Launches it. Robinson pulls it in. The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Brunson surveying the D. Achiuwa with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. Here's Shamet offline with his 3. Indiana trailing here. Now, here is Haliburton. He's got 8. Floats one up. Pass to McConnell. Walker with a screen for McConnell. And the Pacers can't get it to go. New York's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Achiuwa kicks to Brunson. Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
Boy, what a dribble move by Brunson. Ball on a string on that drive.
Haliburton up top. He's covered by Shamet. Haliburton no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Pacers trail by 4. Toppin sets a screen for Haliburton. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's tipped. They recover it. The second chance effort. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
That's good from McConnell. The Knicks have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Brunson the pass to Achua. They get it back. Robinson. Pass to Achua. Brunson against McConnell. Here's Achua. It's good from long range. Achua's got his second basket of the night.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Haliburton passes to Toppin. Turner with it. Over Robinson. The shot by Turner no good. New York leading by 4. And Doris, what a breakout for the guard Jalen Brunson these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation.
Knicks have gone 7 of 13. Oh!
My goodness.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Now, here's McConnell to stop the run. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Brunson. 12 points for him. Brunson so quick on the drive.
If Brunson sees any daylight, he's going to attack. Did just that on the drive.
McConnell with it. He's got 6. He takes it in over Brunson. Robinson with the block. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. Here's Achua. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Haliburton outside. Pass to Turner. And here is Toppin. It's tipped. And a fast break now for New York. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
New York leading by 9. Robinson, that's good.
Well, Mitchell Robinson plays such a critical role for them on the interior. If he can consistently make these shots, what a weapon he is.
Now, here's McConnell. Turner passes to McConnell. It's Nembhard on the wing. Defended by Hart. Nembhard's shot is good.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Indiana making some changes. Siakam is checked in for Toppin. Neesmith comes in for T.J. McConnell. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Haliburton. Towns, he's checked in for the Knicks. OG Anunoby comes in for Jalen Brunson. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Robinson passes to Bridges. Hart with the screen for Bridges. Shoots the three. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Pacers trail by 9. Pass to Siakam. Now here's Nesmith. Guarded by Robinson. Now Turner. This one for 3. Kept alive. Mathurin. No good on the shot. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. Hart with the screen for Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Hart. New York needs to get off a shot. And the Knicks miss again. Pacers shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. And it's Mathurin missing. New York leading by 9. Inside. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
Pacers shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Pass to Mathurin. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Hart. Nesmith covering. New York moving it around. Here's Hart. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Nesmith has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And finished off by Siakam.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Pass to Hart. Towns for 3. Connects from 3-point range. Towns has got 13.
That's the confidence of Towns. This guy, regardless of situation, believes that shot is going in.
Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. From past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. It's Hart on the wing. 1:10 left in the first half of basketball. Outside, Towns. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Turner with a screen on Anunoby. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Well, exactly what you want from the guy in your pick-and-roll position. He's got to be able to set a firm screen and then find his opening.
Now, here is Robinson. Anunoby outside. Back to Robinson. Towns for 3. Outside for Robinson. Right bounce pass. Towns for 3. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
The problem is the defense has now allowed Karl-Anthony Towns to establish the rhythm. Now you've got to double him or get it out of his hands because he's cooking right now.
Mathurin against Anunoby. Back to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And so it's the New York Knicks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've set. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Karl-Anthony Towns has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Pacers trail by 9. The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. Haliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the center. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Brunson with it. Haliburton picks him up. And Brunson the basket on the assist by Bridges.
If Jalen Brunson is out in transition, you know his first thought is, I'm going to score.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Neesmith. Now Haliburton. Brunson covering. And Haliburton slams it in.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Pacers shooting about 42% so far. And Siakam has it in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. Siakam's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And that's not an easy shot for a big. Siakam showing his comfort level from anywhere.
Pass to Brunson. The kick out to Towns. A 3-pointer off the mark. Pacers trail by 6. For the 3. Neesmith can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Bridges, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Bridges has got 7 points.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Pass to Haliburton. Fires from deep. Drops in the tray. Haliburton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Haliburton on the wing. No good on the 3.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And Tyrese Haliburton, one of the best offensive players in the league, Doris. He's so fun to watch.
Kev, this young man is special, and not only because of the flair and the skill as a passer, the shot-making ability. To me, it's the joy he brings to the game and how that joy lifts his teammates around him.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game. Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Haliburton against Brunson. Launches a 3. Haliburton, no good. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Bridges with the steal. Here's Brunson. The rebound by Haliburton. Haliburton's got 6 rebounds in the game. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
What we know about Tyrese Haliburton, this guy always ready to push the pace. He's got a ton of energy. He's willing to outrun and outwork other guys.
Yo, D up on Jalen.
Bridges outside. That 3 off the mark. Pacers trail by 6. Neesmith, the pass to Siakam. Haliburton inside the three-point line. Back to Siakam. Lets it go with the three. And the three ball is good. Siakam's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is be a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
Turner against Towns. And Hart has it in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Over Siakam. And the Knicks miss again.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Indiana moving the ball around. For the tie. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Hart. And he bangs it home with one hand.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Haliburton kicks to Siakam. Pass to Neesmith. Now, here is Haliburton. Brunson covering.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Anunoby passes to Brunson for 3. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 5. Here's Nembhard. And here is Neesmith. He's guarded by Anunoby. Back to Neesmith. Haliburton passes to Neesmith. Off target from three-point range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Neesmith. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Achua, he's checked in for Anunoby. On defense, Indiana. It's a 5-point game. They double him with Siakam. Hart, wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Hart's got 11.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
To the paint, deflects the pass. Towns with the steal. From deep, Brunson, and the Knicks hit again from deep. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, this summer we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods in the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, DA. Thank you. Towns with the steal. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Indiana. Mathurin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Turner. It's rebounded by New York. It's Hart on the wing. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. T.J. McConnell comes in for Haliburton. And then for New York, Miles McBride comes in for Josh Hart. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Siakam. 10 points for him. Pass to Toppin. A three-pointer is right on target.
Wow, from the arc, Toppin shoots with real authority. You can tell it's an area of the floor that he's comfortable.
Payne with a screen for Bridges. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Bridges has got 12 in the game. Pass to Siakam. And Siakam Siakam throws it down.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
On the wing, Bridges, defended by Mathurin. And it's Bridges scoring on a gorgeous play. Bridges has got 10 points here in the second half. Pass to Mathurin. Now, here's Siakam. And here's McConnell. He's got 6. To the inside. 5 to shoot. And Toppin throws it down.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display rises up with ease.
Payne kicks to Achua. Back to Payne. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Shepard's checked in for the Pacers. Pass to Payne. Six to shoot. Unloads. Toppin pulls it in. Pacers trail by 7. Here's Shepard. And the 3 off target. New York shooting approximately 43% in the 3rd quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Diversified scoring in this one for them.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And now it's just a 4-point New York lead.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
Here's Bridges. Pass to Achua. Bridges outside. Another shot, and it's good on the way in. 16 points for Mikal Bridges.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
To the wing right side. Siakam inside. Defended by Towns. Back to McConnell. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's McBride. No good with the triple. Pacers trail by 6. Mathurin with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. It's good.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
To the paint. Here's Bridges, and he converts the layup. Bridges has got 18 points in the game.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The 3 ball. And it's Shepard missing. Payne looking around. Achua, the pass to McBride. Off target with his 3. From deep 3-point territory. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And New York, looking at who they've got, you've got Miles McBride. Cameron Payne is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Achua, and it's Robinson in at the center position.
The defense trying to get physical with Mr. Robinson, and he's all about that. Go ahead.
On the free throw, no good. Pacers trail by 8. Now Mathurin. It's rebounded by Brunson. Pass to McBride. Now here's Payne. Tight defense on him. Out to Brunson. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Robinson's got his 4th assist in this one. Haliburton with it. Now guarded by Payne. And finished off by Haliburton.
Tyrese Haliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
Pass to Robinson. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Here's Brunson. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
Superb touch on the teardrop. Jalen Brunson so good with the floater.
Now here's McConnell. Payne covering. And it's Haliburton missing. The Knicks leading by 11. Brunson off the dribble. Basket good. Brunson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
McConnell with it, working on Payne, and out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Here he goes. From deep, Brunson. That one doesn't go. Pacers trail by 13. Pass to Toppin. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Haliburton passes to Walker. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Haliburton against Brunson. 5 on the clock. Haliburton kicks to McConnell. Shoots over Payne. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Shoots from the corner. Payne can't hit. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the one make. New York leading by 13 to the middle. And the dunk by Robinson.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And Indiana making a change here. Nemhard's checked in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. Now, Coach really laid into them. He said, we're too loose with it. Tighten it up. These turnovers are going to cost us if we keep giving the ball away. We're better than this. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Here's Brunson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Brunson's got 30 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Hits the three-point bomb.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Haliburton against Brunson. Over Haliburton. It's rebounded by Indiana. Walker's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Mathurin. Outside for Haliburton. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. New York leading by 12. Bridges for 3. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Nembhard, defended by McBride. Haliburton gets it to go from 18 feet away. Haliburton's got 21.
What you love about Tyrese Haliburton is his feel for the game, knowing when to shoot.
Brunson kicks to Achua. Back to Brunson. Down low. Here's McBride. Pacers with the rebound. Walker's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Mathurin for 3. He can't get it to go. For New York, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. And McBride gets it to go. And the Knicks lead by 13.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
There's a screen by Achua. For 3, Bridges. Offensive rebound. Fires the 3. That miss puts him at 53% shooting tonight. 8 for 15. Mathurin against Bridges. Haliburton passes to Walker. Takes the 3. Porty grabs the rebound. The Knicks leading by 13. Here's Achua. Brunson right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Brunson's got 11 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The Knicks shooting about 47% here in the 4th. Here's Achua. Pass to Brunson. Makes it off the glass. 34 points here for Jalen Brunson.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Now, here's Toppin. Sinks the three-pointer. Toppin's got 10 points here in the second half.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And some changes here for the Pacers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. Anunoby with it. Back to Hart. Pass to Brunson. 4 on the shot clock. Towns for 3. Bridges passes to Brunson. Back to Bridges. Towns the screen. 3-pointer. And Mikal Bridges with the 3. Bridges has got 21 in the game.
This is what you call putting it all together on the offensive end. Go ahead, Mikal Bridges.
Pass to Siakam. Lets it go from deep, and the Pacers another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Anunoby, good.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Haliburton kicks to Siakam. Here's Nembhard. Defended by Bridges. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Over Hart. And the shot goes in from Siakam. Siakam's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Towns. Off the left rim and out. Pacers trail by 14. Takes a step back. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Haliburton with it. It's Nembhard on the wing. Elbow shot. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
Hey, yo, right here.
Brunson against Haliburton. Brunson, left side. Lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 36.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Siakam kicks to Turner. Back to Siakam. Turner with a screen on Hart. Siakam for three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for New York.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jalen Brunson.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Haliburton passes to Turner. Inside. Bridges with the steal.
Get on Jalen.
Haliburton against Brunson. Here's Towns. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And then for New York, Achua comes in for Josh Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for OG Anunoby.
Well, we know this. Karl Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
Shepard, the pass to Toppin. Drains it from beyond the arc.
The shooting fundamentals are a real plus for Obi Toppin. He has consistent mechanics and a high release point.
Brunson against McConnell. Brunson outside. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited.
Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now, New York starting five. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. And here's Brunson from the arc. Gets the three to fall.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
Pass to Turner. There's the triple. Neesmith on the wing. Cans it from the wing. And New York has possession. Now Brunson. Hart with it from behind the arc. No luck on that one. Up top, Turner. Covered by Towns. Siakam outside. Fires in the triple.
and just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Brunson with it. Haliburton picks him up. Double team on Towns. And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by Nembhard. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
The Knicks have gone 1 for 3 so far. We'll now go to Allie LaForce, who spoke with Rick Carlisle. Allie.
We got into it about his strategy against Karl Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Pass to Nesmith. Now here's Siakam. Beyond the arc. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now, the first 7.5 seasons of Pascal Siakam's career were in Toronto. But Clark, a fresh start here with the Pacers.
You know, it's great for the Indiana Pacers because Pascal Siakam wanted to be part of this group. He saw a nucleus of young talent that had a chance to be competitive in the East and chase a championship. So he signed a nice big contract this summer to remain a key contributor for them moving forward. Actually, he'll be the hub of the wheel along with Tyrese Haliburton.
Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Hart can't hit. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Siakam, the pass to Nesmith. Haliburton against Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. New York has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. High post Towns. Driving inside, and it's powered home by Towns.
And no help on that one. Towns, long strides, it all the way to the rack. Way to go, big fella.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Indiana trailing here. Haliburton, the pass to Turner. Siakam outside. Pass to Haliburton. Over Brunson. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
That's one of the things his coaches have encouraged him to do. Look for the mid-range jumper, Tyrese. Way to knock it down.
Bridges finds Brunson. Driving to the basket, softly drops in the floater. Brunson's got 5 now.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Pass to Turner. Inside, tipped away. Here's Nesmith. Anunoby covering for 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Bridges outside. Anunoby passes to Hart. And it's off from three-point range. Uh-oh, now it looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Indiana leading. Now here's Haliburton. Toppin outside. Pass to Nembhard. Toppin, a screen on Bridges. The shot by Nembhard, no good. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Exactly what they needed from Towns, using his size and strength to box out and keep that play alive.
Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. And here's Toppin from the arc. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3. Towns has got 9.
When you got a big guy like Towns that can hit from long range, I think it makes your whole team harder to defend.
Haliburton goes. And the dunk by Haliburton.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now here's Haliburton. Siakam outside. The 3 is up. Haliburton, no good. And here's New York now. They're on a 16-7 run. The kick out to Brunson. Outside Hart. Pass to Bridges. 3-pointer. Pascal Siakam with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Now Nesmith. Anunoby covering. Hart against Toppin. Here's Siakam. On the wing, Nembhard. Off target with the 3. And here's New York now. They're on a 16-7 run. And here's Brunson from the arc. Indiana with a rebound. Siakam with it. Pass to Haliburton. Toppin, a screen on Brunson. Here's Haliburton. Kept alive. Nembhard with it. Brunson defending. Shot clock at 6. Nembhard, good. Nembhard's got 6.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And let's get an update on Miles Turner's injury. Allie, any news?
Indiana's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He said there's severe pain and swelling near the heel. Classic signs of a strained Achilles. An injury like this removes any hope of a return tonight, and it's a serious enough issue to make you miss more than a few games. Back to you.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Towns finds Brunson, and here's Anunoby. Towns, a screen on Toppin. Towns outside from the arc. The offensive rebound. Bridges misses. Pacers trail by 4. Haliburton right side. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. And Indiana with some changes. Matherin's checked in for Neesmith. Shepard comes in for Nembhard. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Haliburton. Outside Matherin. There's a screen by Toppin. 6 to shoot. Launches it. And it's Matherin missing. New York leading by 4. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Haliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. And so it's Indiana with it. The Knicks making their last shot. Here's Siakam, and the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Haliburton's checked in for Shepard. Here's Brunson. He's got 5. The floater. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on T.J. McConnell. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
And he makes a first. Walker, he's checked in for Siakam. And a switch here also for New York. Shamet's checked in. Both free throws good from Brunson. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Haliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
At the arc, Haliburton, confident, no fear, no hesitation. If he sees a good shot, he's letting it fly.
Robinson, a screen on McConnell. To the paint. And a big finish by Robinson.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Pacers trail by 4. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. And here's Toppin from the arc. The rebound by Shamet.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Here's Brunson outside. Knocks down the long J. Brunson's got 10 points in the game.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Walker, a screen on Robinson. Back to Walker. Oh, deflected. Achua with a steal. Fast break, New York. 2-second difference between shot and game clock.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Haliburton outside. McConnell outside. To end the run. No luck on that one. And so it's New York. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back with you shortly. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Knicks leading by 9. So on the floor for the Knicks. Cameron Payne out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Achua in at the 4 slot.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson willing to make the next pass.
And Haliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Haliburton punching in. And the dunk by Haliburton.
First step quickness that time from Haliburton. Got the defender on his heels.
Outside Brunson. Outside Achua. Here's the 3. Pacers with a rebound. Outside Mathurin. Tries it from 16. It's hauled in by Robinson. And New York shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Here's Brunson. Back to Robinson. Pass to Achua. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Bounces high off the rim and drops. McBride's got his first bucket in this one.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And here's Toppin from the arc. That's no good. He's 0 for 4.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Robinson against Toppin. Down low. Payne. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Payne's got his first points of the night. Pacers trail by 13. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Haliburton for 3. Oh, yes, sir! Haliburton from deep.
Tyrese Haliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Here's Brunson. Walker pulls down the board. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Mathurin with the ball. And McBride picks him up defensively. Walker against Robinson. Here's Toppin going inside. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
Haliburton against Brunson. Off target from outside. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And here's McConnell, still without a bucket. Outside Mathurin. And the jam by Walker.
As a roller, Walker has soft hands for the catch, and he is aggressive.
Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. And it didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Indiana making a switch here. Nimhard's checked in. Josh Hart's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for McBride. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end, and there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Haliburton finds Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now here's Brunson. 10 points for him. To the inside. Achua with the dunk.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Toppin, a screen on Payne. Haliburton on the attack. Pass to Walker. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Payne. New York leading by 9. Outside Achua. The three. Mathurin with a rebound. For Indiana, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Toppin outside. Back to Haliburton. That one no good.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's Hart. No good with a layup. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Mathurin passes to Walker. Walker, a screen on Bridges. Haliburton for 3. They get it back. 4-3. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Haliburton's got 15 points.
As fast as lightning, Haliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
Pass to Brunson. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Pacers. Siakam, he's checked in for Walker. And it's Nesmith in for Mathurin. Towns, he's checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Payne. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Haliburton against Brunson. Haliburton goes. And the dunk by Haliburton.
And this is how you carve up a defense. Haliburton slicing to the rack with real force.
Brunson passes to Towns. Oh, he just slams it right over Pascal Siakam.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Haliburton misses. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Towns for 3. And it's Bridges with the jam.
You're such a gifted athlete. I like how Bridges uses his vertical to track down offensive rebounds.
Haliburton outside. Another miss by Haliburton. Knicks leading by 10. Pass to Towns. Fires for 3. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
It's such a luxury to have a big man like Towns who shoots so efficiently from outside.
Haliburton looking over the floor. Will it go? Another miss by Haliburton. New York has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. A good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Now here's Toppin. Pass to Nesmith. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. 19-footer. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you just can't let Brunson get to his spots. I mean, he's an excellent mid-range shooter.
Haliburton finds Siakam. He takes it in. And Siakam with the slam.
a bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Brunson against Haliburton. Towns outside. Fires the 3. Indiana with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Haliburton. That 3's off the mark.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Hart passes to Brunson. And Toppin pulls it down.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Oh, hey, how about big time right there? Big time.
Woo. B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
Now here's Towns. 16 points for him.
One of Hart's favorite shots there, guys. Excellent recognizing when he has the room to pull the trigger.
Haliburton, the pass to Demart. Takes a 3. And Tyrese Haliburton with a 3. Haliburton's got 13 points in this quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Tyrese Haliburton. And the Knicks making a change here as well. McBride, he's checked in for Brunson. Hart passes to Anunoby. Back to Hart. The steal! Now the Pacers on the move. Here's Nembhard. Misses the 3. New York leading by 11. Anunoby passes to McBride. Now here's Hart. Nesmith covering. And the Knicks miss again. And for the Pacers, they're shooting 48% from the field in this quarter. Gets it down to single digits. Nesmith's got 7.
And I'll tell you, Mathurin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
Hart passes to Anunoby. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Here's Nesmith. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now here's Anunoby. He's got 5. Nembhard outside. Pass to McConnell. Out to the right wing. Here's Siakam. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Josh Hart.
A gritty play by Siakam. Absorbs the foul and still gets his shot to go.
And the free throw, no good. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Now here's Nesmith. He's got 9. Mathurin, a screen on Hart. There's Nesmith with a 3, and it's New York with a rebound. Bridges has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hart finds Towns. No good with the triple. Here's Mathurin, who drains the 19-footer. Here's Towns. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. New York out in front. They lead by 5. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Tyrese Haliburton has been sensational.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
New York leading by 5. Haliburton and Emhart, the 1 and the 2. Pascal Siakam out there with Toppin. And it's Nesmith in at the 3. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half.
Boy, that effort is absolutely fantastic here. I mean, Hart staying active, being persistent, tracking down the rebound, and making sure they get something out of that extra possession.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Free throw no good for Hart.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
Three-pointer, Haliburton sinks it from distance. Haliburton's got 23 points.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Pacers trail by 4. Toppin outside. Towns against Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. They get it back. Outside for Haliburton. No good from outside. New York leading by 4. Left side Brunson. And they double up Brunson. Bridges passes to Hart. Anunoby for 3. Drills it from deep. Anunoby's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Haliburton outside. Just over a minute and a half played in the 3rd. This one for 3. Again, Haliburton missing. And Towns has got the ball here for New York. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
All talent there from Bridges.
Pacers trail by 9. Toppin outside. From outside the arc. Counted from distance. Toppin's got 9 points.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. It's stolen by Hart. Here we go. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
You know, Hart's so good at jumping into the passing lanes, taking risks at the right time, and coming up with steals.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Three-pointer, Haliburton. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Bridges, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, the agility of Bridges, working around the impact of the foul to get his shot.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Haliburton after the basket by New York on the other end. And the foul on Tyrese Haliburton. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Lets it fly. Towns can't get it to go.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
And it's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Now here's Brunson. 14 points for him.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Haliburton on the wing. Puts up a three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns finds Bridges. And here's Brunson, defended by Haliburton. Anunoby, a screen on Haliburton. And here's Brunson from the arc. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Haliburton on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And it's Haliburton. Gets it to go inside.
Haliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Outside Hart. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Pacers trail by 9. Nembhard, the pass to Haliburton. Now here's Neesmith. Launches a three. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Indiana making a switch here. Mathurin's checked in. Achua's checked in for New York. Here's Haliburton. And Indiana misses again.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Pass to Towns. Now Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
You know, when he orchestrates for his teammates, Towns becomes even more valuable to me. Really good when the offense is able to flow through him.
Now here's Haliburton. 25 points in the game. Siakam in the post. Covered by Towns.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And there's a 3-second violation. Pacers trail by 11. Here's Haliburton. Nembhard outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Brunson against Haliburton. And that one's good. Brunson's got 16 points.
A flashy ball handler at times, Brunson knows how to carve up scoring opportunities for himself.
Pass to Toppin. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And now the Knicks on the break. Offensive rebound. Bridges finds Brunson. Here's Achua. No good on the triple. Here's Siakam. Achua defending. And here's Toppin from the arc. Here's Nembhard. And the layup is good off the glass. Give him 8.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Bridges outside. Takes the 3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
You gotta enjoy watching Bridges take over. Games like this prove how lethal he can be.
Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. Haliburton with the ball. There's the 3. A Haliburton 3. What a response.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Towns goes in, and it's powered home by Towns.
I think they want Towns to be a little more active like this, using his size and strength to score on the move.
Siakam outside. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Towns passes to Bridges. The 3-ball. Mathurin with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Haliburton outside. Over Brunson. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Haliburton's got 10 points in just the second half. Well, Clark, talking about Benedict Mathurin, he's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Mathurin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
And you have to be in awe of Bridges' athleticism, gifted at leaking out and executing.
Outside Mathurin. Haliburton, a screen on Hart. Mathurin against Hart from deep. And it's Benedict Mathurin with the 3. Mathurin's got 5 now.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
For 3, Bridges. Indiana with a rebound. Siakam's got rebound number 7 tonight. Nembhard, the pass to Haliburton. Toppin outside. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Bridges passes to Brunson. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 18.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Haliburton, the pass to Siakam. And stolen by Brunson. And now the Knicks on the break. Brunson speeds in to finish the break. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break, converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
High energy throwdown that time by Haliburton, not wasting any time or motion.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Indiana with some changes. Walker, he's checked in for Toppin. Shepard comes in for Nembhard. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Tyrese Haliburton. Now here's Payne. 5 points in the game. Drives to the hoop. Count that one. Payne's got 7 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Walker with it, and McBride picks him up defensively. Walker passes to McConnell. Here's Shepard. Pass to Siakam. Oh, Robinson with a block. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's McBride. Walker pulls down the board. Pacers trail by 14. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Shepard. McBride covers. Back to Walker. Payne against McConnell. Outside Mathurin. 6 on the shot clock. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And so it's New York, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Precious Achiuwa is out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Payne in at the point. McConnell outside. Let's go with a three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Achiuwa's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Robinson. Here's Brunson. Uses the glass on the layup. Brunson's got 22.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high percentage shots.
Haliburton outside. Wing shot on the way. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside Robinson. Here's Brunson outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. 25 points in the game.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Up top, McConnell, defended by Payne. Pass to Haliburton, and stolen by Brunson. Walker with a steal. Haliburton on the wing. To the middle. Here's Toppin. Outside for Haliburton. The 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York leading by 17. Left side Achiuwa. To the wing on the left. Brunson passes to Robinson. Back to Brunson. 5 on the clock. Achiuwa with a screen on Haliburton. Brunson misses. Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. McConnell passes to Toppin. Haliburton on the attack. And the dunk by Haliburton.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Brunson against Haliburton. Brunson passes to Robinson. The rebound by Tyrese Haliburton. Haliburton's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the left side wing. Payne against McConnell. Back to Haliburton. Fires the 3. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 3 assists tonight.
Really smooth-looking jumper there by Haliburton, making the most of that opportunity to score the ball.
Here's Payne. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Some changes for Indiana. Bradley comes in for Toppin, and it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And a switch here also for New York. Bridges is checked in. Pacers trail by 15. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Haliburton for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Achiuwa passes to Payne. And the 3-pointer goes. And the Knicks lead by 18.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Here's Nembhard. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Brunson looks it over. Pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 5. The baseline J. Indiana with a rebound.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Nembhard with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Bridges down low. He's covered by Matherin. Lets a floater go. And the play by Bridges as he finishes it off for 2. Bridges has got 16 in the second half.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Pass to Matherin. Shoots over Bridges. Here's Bradley. And again, unable to change momentum here. New York leading by 20. To the inside. And here comes the break. Oh, swiped away. Matherin against Achua. Walker passes to Matherin. With the floater. It's hauled in by Robinson. For New York, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Achua with the dunk.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Outside Matherin. Lets it go from deep. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here's Brunson from the arc. They get it again. Achua. Achua with the dunk.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Haliburton, no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Payne, the pass to Achua. Robinson on the wing. 5 to shoot. Outside Payne. From downtown. The Pacers pull it in.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Mikal Bridges.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Well, it didn't start out with him being in this crowd's crosshairs, but as the game went along, he kept pouring it on them. It's safe to say they don't want to see this guy anywhere near their arena for a long, long time.
No way Haliburton was going to sleep on that one. I mean, he's too good at reading the defense.
Now here's Bridges. He's guarded by Nembhard. Launches a 3, and Bridges good for 3. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Pacers trail by 21. Haliburton outside. Pass to Toppin. Outside Nesmith. Toppin outside. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Now Brunson. Hart finds Towns. And here's Bridges. Fires from deep. The rebound by Nesmith. Nesmith's got 4 rebounds now. Nembhard outside. Pass to Haliburton. The 3 is up. Towns with a rebound. And here's New York now. They're on a 15-6 run. Brunson passes to Bridges. Anunoby with it. Here's Brunson outside. The Pacers pull it in. Haliburton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Nesmith. That's good. And Haliburton gets the assist. Haliburton's got 4 assists in the game. Now here's Bridges. Outside Hart. Outside Brunson. Over Haliburton. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
We've got 1:55 left in the game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside Nesmith. Now here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Bridges. 6 to shoot. Here's Haliburton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Haliburton's supreme court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill, feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
A new lineup here for New York. And both free throws good for Haliburton. And Clark, a big part of Tyrese Haliburton's effectiveness, he is tall for a point guard.
Yeah, and you see that across the league, Brian. More and more teams making sure they get sized on the perimeter. I mean, they're looking for length in the backcourt, and if you can find it in your point guard, that's even better. And Tyrese Haliburton, a poster guard for long, elite-level point guard.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Knicks.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Mikal Bridges.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
Right against Haliburton. Pass to Dadier. And that one is stuffed right through.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Robinson against Bryant. Now here's Haliburton. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was...
And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And now the New York Knicks starters. We've got Bridges. Josh Hart out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in the point. Now Siakam. After OG Anunoby missed from long range. To the paint. Here's Towns. And there's the big-time jam. He slams it right over Turner.
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
Haliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Hands it from downtown.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now the Knicks with it. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Haliburton against Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Driving inside. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Now, guys don't want to guard someone like Jalen Brunson. He just keeps coming.
Pass to Nembhard. Stolen by Brunson. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. Plays it in off the breakaway. Brunson's got his second basket of the night.
And Jalen Brunson doing it now at both ends.
Siakam outside. And Siakam throws it down.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. Now, Coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the three. We'll see if the defense can do that. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And so here is Indiana after Mikal Bridges hitting the three.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. For New York, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Brunson finds Bridges. Anunoby outside. Lets it go from 11. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And it's the size and mobility of Towns that makes it so hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
The free throw drops for Towns.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now, here's Siakam. Haliburton outside. With the floater. The Knicks pull it in. Towns kicks to Hart. Here's Brunson. The rebound by Haliburton. Pacers trail by 3. Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple seasons.
And forget those threes, Cat. Get the easy ones.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Haliburton passes to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Haliburton outside. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Brunson. Haliburton no good. New York leading by 5. Bridges kicks to Brunson. Back to Bridges. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Here's Hart. And a miss there on the triple. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Nembhard with it. 6 points for him. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Hart with it. Picked up by Turner.
What a beautiful dribble move by Josh Hart. He has some game.
And Haliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. 7-point differential. Pass to Turner. Clock at 6. To stop the drought, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Here's Brunson. Towns, a screen on Haliburton. Right side Towns. And it's off from three-point range. Pacers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Haliburton drives in.
And that's an emphatic 2 points from Tyrese Haliburton.
The Knicks leading by 3. Now Brunson. Bridges outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Bridges has got a couple of threes now in the first with the Knicks.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Turner against Towns. Haliburton passes to Nesmith. Turner for 3. Knicks with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
On the wing, Bridges. Nembhard covering. Towns, no luck.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now, here's Haliburton. Pass to Siakam. There's the 3. A nice shot by Nesmith.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Beyond the arc. Siakam pulls it in.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Six to shoot. Turner with the screen for Siakam. can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Brunson against Haliburton. Now here's Towns. He's covered closely. Here's Brunson. It's Hart on the wing. Shoots over Nembhard. No good from the wing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to Haliburton. Turner with a screen on Brunson. Brunson against Haliburton. Over Brunson. The Knicks pull it in. Now here's Hart. Now here's Anunoby. Nothing on the board. Towns wide open. Good on the three-point shot. And the Knicks lead by 6.
And how about the confidence right there? Towns feeling like he can shoot whenever and wherever he wants.
And the Pacers can't get it to go. For New York, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Nesmith. Left side, Haliburton. And finished off by Haliburton.
And Haliburton, if he gets that little runway, he'll show you how athletic he can be.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Haliburton. Now here's Payne. He's covered by McConnell. Here's Towns. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Towns has got 11.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Now here's McConnell. Payne covering. Pass to Shepard. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by Achua. New York leading by 8. Now McBride. .158 left to play in the first quarter. To the wing on the left. Here's Payne. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Outside, Towns. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Towns against Siakam. There's the drive, and Siakam throws it down.
And how about Siakam showing that he can turn on the Jets as well?
Here's Payne. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Siakam. Score the basket is third after 5 shots.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Towns against Siakam. Left side, Towns. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Five to shoot. Puts the move on. He lays it in. And it's now only a 1-point Knicks lead.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for New York. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Here's McConnell. Still scoreless. Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Robinson is out there with Achua. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Kolek in at the shooting guard position. Achua kicks to Brunson. Pretty bucket inside by Brunson.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
McConnell passes to Haliburton. Puts up a 3. Kolek grabs the miss. The Knicks leading by 3. Pass to Brunson. Brunson off the dribble, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, man, that's a high-level finish from Jalen Brunson, playing right through the whistle.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
And New York making a change here. Shamet's checked in. That one falls for Brunson. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Pass to Achua. Wants to get it to Shamet, and does. Misses the layup.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Here's Walker, and Walker throws it down.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those pucks over here.
Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Achua. Shot clock at 5. McBride passes to Robinson. Out to Brunson. Shamet up top. He's covered by Haliburton. And that one's good, Shamet.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Mathurin with a screen on Robinson. There's the killer two-handed slam.
and one of the better athletes in his draft class. Mathurin with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
Shamet finds Brunson. Robinson a screen on Haliburton. Shoots. And it's Shamet missing. Pacers trail by 4. Toppin passes to McConnell. Pass to Mathurin. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Achua. The Knicks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. The Pacers have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Haliburton feeling it out a bit. Back to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
It's a close game here in Indianapolis. And here's Brunson outside. Sinks the triple. Brunson's got 12 in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Haliburton, no good. The Knicks leading by 5. In the corner, Shamet with it. Pass to McBride. Off target from outside. Indiana's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Brunson against McConnell. From downtown, Brunson no good.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Brent, when you survey Jalen Brunson, going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
Pacers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Here's Brunson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And those are 2 points earned by Jalen Brunson.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
That one falls for Brunson.
Well, the lefty, listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson, is a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical, and he can play on and off the ball. Dare I call it funky?
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Pacers trail by 3. Haliburton outside, looking to get back on track here. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Josh Hart. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That's good from Haliburton.
And Haliburton, a guy you just continue to see grow game by game. An exceptional talent and a great mind.
Brunson draws the double. Towns finds Anunoby. Buries it from three-point range. Hart's got 7 points.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
Outside Turner, the three. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Towns for 3. Siakam pulls it in.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Hits it from three-point range.
Steady from behind the three-point line. Haliburton is someone you rely on to knock down a few threes.
Offensive rebound. Here's Towns. That doesn't go. He's 5 of 12 on the night. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. And here's Haliburton. 10 points for him. Turner inside, defended by Towns. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And you know how hard Turner goes, has the strength needed to work through the contact and finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
Cameron Payne's checked in for New York. So it's the Knicks now. They trail by 3. Bridges outside. Hart with the screen for Bridges. Bangs home the trifecta. Bridges has got it all tied up now for New York.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list.
Here's Haliburton. Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to tack on another.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Pacers.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
Anunoby outside. Here's Hart. No good from outside. Pacers leading by 3. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting a pretty cool 37% from the floor in the second. Not what they're looking for. On the wing, Anunoby. Neesmith covering. Bridges misses. Pacers shooting 59% here in the second quarter. They're playing with great confidence. Haliburton with it. Now guarded by Payne.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
It's Hart on the wing. All sorts of time. The Pacers pull it in.
He wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And finished off by Haliburton.
Haliburton piling up points. He can thank his impressive work ethic for that.
Now here's Payne. D right on him. Towns for 3. It's hauled in by Tyrese Haliburton. Haliburton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Siakam. It's Nembhard on the wing. Turner inside. Working on Payne. Haliburton for 3. Payne grabs the board.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
For three, Bridges drills it from outside. Bridges has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Knicks.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Haliburton for three. Here's the three. Bridges with the board. Knicks trail by 4. Drives to the hoop, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Haliburton passes to Nesmith. Indiana moving it around. Turner with a screen on Hart. Siakam inside the three-point line. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Towns kicks to Bridges. Now here's Payne. He's covered by Haliburton. Fires for three. Offensive rebound. Towns. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Towns has got 15.
And you have to account for Towns on the backboards. He is too big to miss.
Nembhard with it. He has 6. Haliburton finds Nembhard. Back to Haliburton. The tray. That doesn't go either for Haliburton. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Anunoby's got his first basket of the night.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
They need this. Bridges with the board.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Fires from way outside. The shot comes out. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the New York Knicks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of... Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
And, guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Indiana trailing here. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Haliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. The Knicks shooting reasonably well, 45%. Anunoby outside. Bridges outside. From the arc. Knocks down the three ball. Hart's got 10 points in the game.
Hart just whipping it away quickly, not giving the defender time to close out.
You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
And sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
For three, Siakam. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Bridges has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Brunson the pass to Hart. The kick out to Anunoby. Jacks up a 3. Hart, no good. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Haliburton inside the three-point line. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Brunson against Haliburton. Brunson, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Back to Turner. Banked in off the glass. Turner's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
It's Hart on the wing. No good on the triple. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Turner with a screen on Brunson. Siakam misses. New York's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Towns kicks to Brunson. New York moving the ball around. Anunoby, good.
Smart pass right there from Hart. I like how he reads the floor.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And finished off by Siakam.
With those long strides, Siakam can eat up ground in a hurry.
And Brunson, here we go. And it's sent back by Turner. The Pacers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And the dunk by Towns.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all 3 levels.
Haliburton outside. Pass to Turner. Shot left block. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Hart. Drops in the layup for 2. Hart's got 5 points in the quarter.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Pass to Anunoby. Now Bridges. He's covered by Haliburton. Out left to the wing. Brunson outside. His 3-pointers off the mark.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
And Haliburton just sees the play before the play.
New York's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Brunson against Haliburton. And Brunson, here we go. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. That sends Jalen Brunson to the free throw line. It goes on Tyrese Haliburton. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the three ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Free throw, no good for Brunson. Pacers have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Haliburton passes to Turner. Back to Haliburton. It's rebounded by New York. Achua's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Towns kicks to Brunson. Tries it from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Indiana. Outside Mathurin. Siakam. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Brunson the pass to Achua. Bridges outside. Good on the triple. Bridges has got 17.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
A firm denial by Towns, knocking it away with that tremendous length.
Up top, Achua. Turner covering. Brunson, no good. Pacers trail by 3. Turner passes to Mathurin. Over Hart. And it's Mathurin missing. The Knicks shooting down near the 40% mark since halftime. They've been slow getting going. Good work there as it goes.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges scoring the basketball.
To the inside. Towns with the steal. Out to Bridges. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Turner with a screen for Siakam. Drains the three-pointer. Siakam's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Brunson, left side. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Turner kicks to Siakam. Pass to Haliburton. And Indiana, another 3.
No hesitation from Tyrese Haliburton. He's a confident guy.
Achua with it to the middle. Trying to find Hart. Gets it to him. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Nembhard. Misses the 3.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Now, Nembhard. Haliburton outside. Back to Nembhard. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They lead by 1. Count the basket.
And the all-around game of Towns can score it, rebound it, as well as pass the ball. So skilled at his position.
Oh, Turner in position.
Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Haliburton against Brunson. Bridges outside. Just 5 on the clock. Hits it from three-point range. Bridges has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Knicks. Haliburton outside. From outside the arc. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 4. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by Towns.
You got to cut off these lanes if you're the D. When Towns spots one, he's coming through full force.
Acton Emhard. Pass to Siakam. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Brunson kicks to Bridges. No good with the triple.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Siakam finds Haliburton. The three. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Hart, and he goes in for the dunk.
What a dunk from Hart, showing off his athleticism there.
Pacers trail by 8. Haliburton passes to Siakam. Can they get it? And Haliburton with the basket on the assist by Siakam. Haliburton's got 11 in the second half. Brunson the pass to Towns. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Knicks lead by 8.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
With the fadeaway. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Knicks leading by 8. Fires from deep. The rebound by Turner.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
And Siakam throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. The Knicks shooting here about 46% for the game. Brunson outside. A floater. Unable to get that one. And we've reached the end of the third. Knicks lead by 6. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Knicks leading by 6. On the court for the Knicks, they've got Cameron Payne. Mitchell Robinson out there with Achua. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's McBride in at small forward.
Yeah, Brunson's the kind of guy who's going to seek you out, try to get that kind of contact.
Outside Mathurin. Walker with a clean look from outside off the mark. New York with the ball. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Now Payne. And here's Brunson outside. The Pacers pull it in. Toppin's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Down low. Looks for Walker. Gets it to him. And the shot goes in.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
Walker's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Robinson. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Into the lane. Payne's shot is good. Payne's got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
McConnell kicks to Walker. Fires the 3. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Walker's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Robinson a screen on Mathurin. McBride's shot is off. Pacers trail by 5. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Haliburton, no good. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And McBride gets it to go.
Such a light touch on that finger roll. Classic move there.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Mathurin with a screen for McConnell. Mathurin finds Haliburton. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson outside. Driving in. Brunson barreling into the rim.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Tapping a screen on Brunson. Haliburton for 3. Payne grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Brunson missing. And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for Indiana. 9-point game. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. McBride, a chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Toppin with it. Now guarded by Payne. Inside. Here's Walker. Up and in on the layup. Walker's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, Toppin, a big player that can see over the top of guys. That time a good decision.
Brunson against Haliburton. Brunson outside. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Mathurin. McConnell scanning the floor. There's the triple. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brunson against Toppin. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Brunson sizing up the defense and really good at operating in the pick and roll.
The Pacers making a change here. Nembhard's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Bridges checks in. So it's the Pacers now, trailing by 10. Now, here is Haliburton. Pass to Toppin. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Robinson. The Pacers pull it in. Here's Nembhard. Outside, Walker. Back to Nembhard. And here's Haliburton. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. That's one of the best three-point shooters. And you got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Bridges attacking, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And you see the confidence Bridges exudes. Just gets right at the rim.
Brunson against Haliburton. No good on the 3. The Knicks leading by 11. Achua kicks to Brunson. Over Haliburton. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. And Indiana shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Brunson against Haliburton. Brunson the pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Over Mathurin. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Bridges has got 10 points here in the second half.
And Bridges playing with extreme confidence is on fire right now.
Haliburton against Brunson. Robinson with the block. Brunson outside. Pass to Achua. On the wing, Bridges. And no good. Pacers trail by 10. Haliburton kicks to Walker. Haliburton passes to Toppin. And then Toppin with the jam.
And Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And some changes here for the Pacers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. And then for New York, Towns, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Josh Hart comes in for Achua. And Anunoby subbed in for Miles McBride. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Now, he said, come on, can anybody make a three? We have to be better from deep. He implored his team to find the shooters, get them open with movement and picks. We'll see if it works, guys.
Thank you, David. Up top, Nembhard. He's guarded by Anunoby. Turner with a screen on Anunoby. A shot by Nembhard, no good. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Indiana moving the ball around. Haliburton outside. Pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Off target from three-point range. New York leading by 8. Brunson outside. Haliburton against Hart. Bridges with it. Three-pointer. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
Haliburton kicks to Turner. Back to Haliburton. And finished off by Haliburton.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Towns with the steal. Puts one up from 19. And he connects with the jumper. Towns has got 26 points.
And the defense has to guard Towns better than this because he is just too gifted a shooter.
Here's Haliburton. And finished off by Haliburton.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. They get it back. It's Hart on the wing. Siakam with it. Bridges covering. Here's Haliburton. And Haliburton slams it in.
An excellent awareness and effort. Haliburton getting involved and finishing that time on the break.
The Knicks leading by 7. And here's Brunson. Jacks up a 3. The offensive rebound. Out to Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 4 assists now tonight.
A capable shooter from all 3 levels, and Bridges with the smooth release.
Haliburton, and Haliburton slams it in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And delivering in the clutch. Siakam with zero fear, wanting the ball when it matters most.
And Brunson, here we go. Brunson converts on the drive.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Haliburton finds Nemhard. Offline with his three. Brunson with it. Pass to Hart. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Just 5 to shoot. Bridges for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and now they decide to foul intentionally. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Timeout called the Pacers. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And what's their best move at this point?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
Now, here's Nesmith. He's tightly guarded. A 3-ball. Gets the 3 to fall. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
That'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
So it's New York picking up the win.